My heart is racing, people.
John Joe Shelby.
Right. How do we say this, mate? First of all right, we may as well just no beating around the bush. Wafflin is done
Well,
for now.
yeah. So yeah. For now, it's important to say that it's not being deaded.
Yeah, but it's
Is that
definitely
is
on
that a phrase?
a prolonged pause for sure. Um,
And it's. I mean, do we say why? Because I
look,
get a
well,
lot of
first of all,
messages
first of
saying
all,
like,
first of all,
"Have we
there's no
fallen out?"
like, yeah. First of all, there's no like beef. We're all still friends. There's none of that. So put that straight. Like, there's none of that. But we've just been flooded with messages along my Twitch chat and stuff. But yeah, waffling for now is done. Luke, yeah,
No, yeah. I was just gonna say like most of my messages are like, "Have you boys fallen out? Like, what's happening?"
absolutely not.
And nah, there's definitely no fallout. It's also not. It's not something that we're saying is like we're not ripping it.
Yeah, it may come back in the future, but for now, with everything going on, it's just, well, that made it sound like, ooh, but you know what I mean? Like, we just come to a decision. Like, we're meant to have
I,
guests this month, and
I, well, I was gonna say, should we say why? On it's on
I
the
mean,
basis that
it's
that
not
there
bad.
no, it's not. But obviously there is a certain format where which I think I mean it's fair to say you and I were after
Yeah,
where we did want it every week, um, and which between the three of us it wasn't really coming to fruition. So
I think it
we
was
sort
very
of
much more so. Myself and Luke did want it to carry on.
which and wait, but it's important to say that that's annoying. It's important to obviously say that Joe also, and I don't want to speak on behalf of anyone else, but
Yeah, of course.
Joe doesn't want it to end. To confirm,
Yeah, he wanted
uh,
to do a podcast when we feel like it.
yeah, which is fair, and which is why we say we're not deading it
So
because
realistically, what I think is going to happen is it is it is over. But expect, for example, a Christmas special. Like, if we feel like meeting up and we got things to chat about, like, we can if we want to. But obviously, the reason why I feel just a bit shame, heartbroken, let down is that we built this audience, and we yes, we did the podcast for ourselves, but we have a responsibility to upload and give weekly content, weekly podcasts,
yeah.
rather than doing it when we want. So that's why I feel like if we do it this way, that we have said it is over, but there may be one in the future. There may not be. Like, we're not going to be running ads, anything like that. Um, it's
Which
literally just
well, I mean, I think the oh wait, you've frozen. No, that's okay. You're back.
that.
I think the term I used was like when we were discussing it was I don't want to do it half-assed. Like if we are going to do it, I'd rather
Yeah,
upload weekly, with the exception of where like there's a schedule conflict or something and we can't do it,
yeah,
which is fair enough. Which we were getting very consistent. We were doing well.
and it was very well actually. Bloody
So it's a
brilliant.
shame. It's a shame for a number of reasons. Obviously, first and foremost, we enjoyed it.
Yeah, it
Like,
was great fun.
and then the fan base that we built up, which is unreal.
Like,
Which
honestly, this Wafflin fan base is the best I've ever experienced. It's so incredible and personal level as well. But I think, for example,
someone
very
saying,
personal.
"Don't start if you don't intend to carry on." I mean, we started with the intention to carry on.
Yeah, we did. But I think it got to the point where, like, I'd drive down and we'd sit to record and be like, we didn't record. It's like, oh,
Yeah, and it's quite a long way for you to come down
very
from
long way.
London.
Yeah. And I was just like, and especially on that Tuesday when we was meant to have the guest, and I was on the car and it was just a bit like, oh, we can't keep going on like this, if you know what I mean. So it was for the best as a whole.
Yeah, yeah. I think perhaps if we had carried on, there might have been sort of frayed friendships.
Yeah, 100%. And I think the most important thing is that the friendship is still there and it's not awkward. Like, it's, you know what I mean? It's absolutely fine. Um,
Yeah.
and it's
Um,
the podcast, yeah.
I think it's probably fairly important. Back Elliot here, where everyone's saying this is Elliot's fault. Elliot has like nothing to do with this whatsoever. So, there's your face says otherwise.
I'm reading.
Oh, yeah, no. So I think the only people to blame, it's at the end of the day, it's our podcast. There's no external factors here other than.
I think it's important to say we did want to make a video on it, but I think just there was scheduling issues and obviously lockdown. Obviously, you can meet up for work, but hopefully this gets recorded. We can upload this. Maybe, I don't know if that might work.
Yeah, this really well structured live.
Yeah, but only because we have a lot of viewers on YouTube that don't follow the Instagram. So
yeah, no, that's true. That's true. These are the real fans.
Yeah, I didn't want it just to end and be like say nothing, because I feel like people deserve more.
No, but this, I guess, like we say, there may be a Christmas special. My face is making it seem like there is going to be one.
Yeah, no, we haven't planned it. I just say, for example. But what we do know is confirmed.
Oh, I actually just saw a comment. Because I know what you're going to say. And the comment was, "You two start a podcast."
I mean, should we say who with? Too early.
Too early.
Because I had this planned a while ago, and now it would just make sense to bring Luke on board anyway. And we're actually changing the route of where this project is going to go, so it has changed what I originally planned to something better, I think. But it will take a little while to set up, and it's not like I know people are going to be like, "Oh, you're replacing Joe." No. I had this whole thing planned before this. I was going to run them at the same time. And it just so happens that Wafflin's now over, so Luke has more free time. Like
in addition to that, it is probably it's not going to be like the same concept of
no, not at all,
which we had like quite a unique thing going.
Yeah,
here.
Very unique. Yeah. But I will say we're doing this because of the situation as well. Like we don't want to just stop, because I really enjoy podcasts as well.
Yeah,
like,
no, and
you do as well, especially like you didn't want to, like you're willing to go up to London for it and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, look, mate, in an ideal world, I think it's obvious that we'd have Wafflin continuing.
Obviously, yeah, that's what we wanted.
Obviously, for the reasons that we've listed already, and the fact that it was going to continue to grow, and it was just something that was very cool.
Yeah, it really was. Theo blinking using Morse code to communicate.
Well, look, while we're here, we have got a few questions, if you want to answer some. They're easy ones.
Do I click on the question mark?
Huh?
Do I click on the question mark?
There's a question mark?
Yeah, I've got a question. Here's the first one.
Pop your trousers down, Theo. I have... how have you even got that up? I don't have that power.
Oh, I'm in charge of it.
No, I was going to say, I saw one in the chat asking, what do you think of the Fellas podcast?
Really good. I think Josh got too hammered, and I think he knows it.
I haven't listened yet, but I am going to, because...
That was good. It was really good. Perfect. Started at the perfect time. There's a space to be filled.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it was on their story that they met up like the other day to film.
Oh yeah, no, it's been planned for the works for ages. Cal's been trying to get him to do it for like a year now. Yeah, but
was Chippo scared?
He was terrified before it. I think when you do your first podcast, like you are scared. Like I was shaking before I came on this live.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, I just seen one. Stop being so vague. As in, I assume they're not referring to this, but what do they mean?
No, vague as in have
we been clear enough?
We're clear, but we're also beating around the bush because we don't want to get too personal. Do you know what I mean? Like we're saying what we want to say.
Yeah.
One thing I haven't done though, which I actually really am bit let down on myself. I'm a bit embarrassed. I haven't watched an episode of Rock the Boat yet because I've been too busy. I need to sesh it out.
Um, I've watched one, but yeah, again, likewise, I've been catching up on uni work and footy's been on.
My
Not the
mum's
weather doesn't take priority, but
my mum's been
I'm
watching
a
it.
football man.
My mum's been loving it.
Yeah, so is my mum and my brother and my nan.
The whole family.
Yeah, everyone's talking about it. Too busy. That is not what we said. We are not too busy to be doing waffling.
Absolutely no.
Uh, can you just explain? Stop beating around the bush.
Trying to
I
go
think we have explained as well as we can.
get Stanlard on the podcast. Bit late for that. You can. It's never too early to make jokes about it, or is it?
No, it's not. But I think, look, we've explained the situation as best and as fairly as we can.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I'm gonna try and make sure this live goes as like a story. I think you can save them.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, we
We've
don't.
ruined someone's holiday. Jack
Yeah.
Watson, mate, we are sorry.
You haven't explained properly because I've no clue. I'm sorry. Wait, Nick, have you been watching from the start? We tried.
What are people saying? You could do it without Joe. No, we couldn't.
It's
The
not
Wafflin
waffling.
Boys is
Yeah.
the three of us.
It's a three-way.
Yeah, a three. Don't say it like
camera.
that, though.
Three-way on camera.
Yeah. Ooh.
I reckon Theo smells like chocolate milkshake mixed with Hugo Boss.
Is that good?
Strawberry milkshake mixed with Lacoste. Nah, next.
Next. Have you got questions up?
Yeah, do you want me to get them up again? There we go. Why are you not being pussies about the situation?
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't think we can. I mean, we're not trying to be like mystic about anything.
Yeah.
I think we've cleared it up well enough.
Yeah.
Next.
Go on. Next question. Well, that's something you can't change. You can't change your height. So.
Yeah, if you're short, embrace it.
Yeah. Yeah, embrace it. Yeah. That's what you should do.
Jake Mescal. Oh, hello.
Is Jake in her?
Yeah, Jake's here.
All right, last question. Oh, shit, wrong one.
Did you pick that one?
No. There's all trousers down.
Oh.
No, there's a mixture of two questions popping up every single time.
Yeah, well, I mean, all the comments are just saying we're so confused, but
what's wrong? Oh wait, yeah, my trim. I like my trim, but then I look on the right hand side and I feel like
you look like Hitler.
Mate, I'm not even joking. Every time I see myself from the right hand side, I keep thinking I'm Hitler. I'm gonna need to go see Tommy again.
Yeah, well, you can't now.
Oh.
Shut.
All right, let's end on this one. Oh, thank you. Cheers. I didn't actually see that one.
I agree.
All right, mate. Well, I guess we'll leave it there. Hopefully, we've explained it as much as possible. There are things coming in the future for myself and Luke and one other person as well. So we need to get that sorted. We're looking at places and whatnot, but that'll be exciting. I'm excited to keep it going. I'm gonna try and download this, and maybe put it on YouTube. So like it might explain a few more things. I don't know.
On YouTube? What? Put this on Wafflin's channel?
Yeah. It would bang.
Yeah, true. But Theo Adolf. No, I'm pretty sure you can just put them straight onto the story, can't you?
Yeah, I'm
when
pretty
you
sure
like, wrap them up.
But honestly, I feel like it's the end of a marriage, people. We're still. I might still pop on the Instagram, keep it going.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the Instagram, obviously, because sorry, I know we are meant to be wrapping up, but like I tried to keep that going for as long as possible.
Mm.
But it is also hard when you feel like as it goes, and I'm not trying to get sympathy points here, but I was probably the least wanted member on that Instagram.
I'd argue that.
Thought you'd argue against that.
I'd say I was the least wanted. I'm the least wanted in life usually.
Come on, don't put yourself down. So it got to a point where like sort of continually doing stuff on there sort of felt a bit like redundant. It was like
Yeah, I get you. Well,
but we've loved the whole thing. We can say
yeah,
that.
incredible to you.
We are very thankful for everything.
I was going to say Wafflin bangs on TikTok. So if you ever need your fix, go on TikTok and just type in Wafflin on the hashtag. It'll pop up. There's some people just nicking all our content and using it. So fair play to them.
Yeah, because we started TikTok as well, weren't we?
I started it.
Huh? How many posts?
We're just talking about my own one, which got 2 million views on the last one, but we won't talk about that. Anyways.
Well,
thanks. Son's crying. Hey, Mum crying.
Who's crying? You're gonna cry.
Son's crying.
Son's crying. Did you say?
Yeah. East Borough against Blackpool in first round of the FA Cup.
Yeah, they're on TV. Do you want to know the score?
Yeah, it was 0-0 last time I checked.
1-0 Blackpool. Sorry if anyone was recording the game for later.
Someone in the squad for East Borough played for New Haven against hashtag.
Really? Why don't you try and sign him for Garden?
Just leave your semi-pro Eastbourne Borough team. Sign for Garden.
Yeah, but clout. Think about it.
Well, I'll be playing in the next game anyway. I'll find out my MRI results tomorrow, and the doctor was like, I need to see you in person. I was like, oh, you don't need to just tell me on the phone that everything's okay?
Oh, that means it's bad news. No one asked to see you if it's good news. I can tell you've got like a tumour or something.
Oh, God, in my leg.
2020 got even worse.
All right. Anyways, we got to go.
Yeah, we have got to go.
We explained more at the beginning of the live, so sorry if you've just...
If you've recently joined or you've joined late, go back out and in theory, this is going to be put on the story and you can watch from the start and then it will all make sense.
Yeah, I'll try not to fuck it up. All right. Anyways, we love you all.
Right. Yeah, we love you. Thank you, everyone.
Don't go changing.
Have a safe journey home as well.
Thank you.